a beauty battle breakdown!
What?
I know. It's been quite some time that I've done a beauty battle breakdown. I think it has to have been at least like a year or two since my last one. Okay, let's see, shall we? Beauty battle breakdown. Ooh, keep scrolling. Scrolling 2 years ago. Okay, 2 years ago. 1 year ago. Yep, definitely over a year ago. But they're pretty extensive videos because if you're not familiar with what they are, essentially what I do is I take a ton of one type of category or product and I review them for you guys. So I'm kind of putting them against each other and doing a beauty battle. So today's video is actually going to be on Korean mascaras, and Korean mascaras and me, I'm kind of picky with. I tend to have something that I like when it comes to my eyelashes, and when a mascara does not meet that, I usually am I'm pretty tough on them. Yeah. So over the past, I would say like 6 months or so, I have been testing out 12 different mascaras. I've been putting them through the ringer, and now I have compiled my thoughts into this video. Now I'm gonna try and keep this video very short and concise so I can deliver the information to you guys in a nice, tight little bundle so we're not sitting here rambling all day. So if you just want me to go through mascaras, 12 of them, briefly, and give you guys my initial thoughts or my overall thoughts, this is the video for you. Go to my notes. Oh, my bad. Okay, just so you guys can see, these are all the mascaras I'm gonna be talking about. So the first mascara I'm gonna be covering is probably one of the first mascaras I ever tried when I started using Korean makeup, and this is from Moly. This is the Delight Circle Lens Mascara. There are 3 variations in total of this mascara. There's the pink one, which is the one I have here, which is volumizing. There's the blue one, which is a curling mascara, and then there's also a green one, which is a transparent mascara. Now, one thing that I obviously really like about this is it's highly affordable. It's usually around $5 to $6, so it's very cheap for a mascara. And another thing that I like about this is it's very good volumizing mascara without getting too clumpy. It has a very good layering ability, and for me, I like to apply 2 to 3 coats of mascara, so this is kind of perfect for that. And it's also easy to remove, so I don't have to fight it at night when I'm trying to remove it or have to tug at my eyes to get it off. So something that I really like about this mascara. So this is actually one of my favorite Korean mascaras, and even one of my favorite mascaras in general. Moving on to another oldie but goodie. Again, another mascara that was one of the first Korean mascaras I've tried, and I actually have a full review of this from way back in the day. It is probably like 2 or 3 years old at this point, but this is the Holika Magic Pull Mascara 2 times. There are a couple variations of this. The one that I have in particular is the one that has a small ball tip to it. There's another version that has a larger ball tip to it, but I have the smaller one. And I like this because that enables me to get the lashes at the very corner of my eyes and coat them with mascara. This is definitely more of a lengthening type of mascara than a volumizing mascara, but for those of you guys who really like the defined, separated look, I find that this is a really nice mascara for that. It is a bit of a drier formula, so I find you kind of have to work quickly if you're planning on applying more than one coat. But in general, I do like this mascara. I find that it's good for those days that I just want really long, kind of spidery lashes, and it does a really good job of lasting throughout the day, and it doesn't flake off. The next mascara I'm going to be covering is from Peripera. This is the Ink Black Cara. The particular version I tried was the volume setting one, and this mascara has a curved style wand, so it's good for kind of lining up against your lash line and really getting in there and coating every single lash. I find that the formula of this, again, is a little bit more on the stiff side, and it also lasts throughout the day and doesn't smudge because it does have that firmer or stiffer formula. I mean, in general, you're gonna find this with a lot of mascaras. I like other mascaras more than I like this one. This wasn't something I was like immediately in love with. It's a decent mascara, but yeah. So this mascara is obviously packaged quite cutely, and it is from Chateau La Beauté. I hope I'm saying that right. La Beauté. Sorry, excuse me. And this is the Wide Angle Mascara, again in Volume Fixer. Now, I was actually pleasantly surprised with this mascara because this was actually one of the mascaras I really like. It does have a curved wand as well, so it will fit up against your lashes nicely, and the wand itself is a little bit thicker. It has more fibers to it, and I like this because it gives you that like fluffy type of eyelash look. So for on days where I'm shooting for something a little bit more natural, I go for this because it just creates that very beautiful flirty type of lash. Also, it is a lighter formula, so this is a very nice layerable type of mascara. So this was something I kind of picked up on a whim because I was like, hey, wine bottle, I love wine, let me try that. And it ended up being one of the mascaras I really liked. And as you can see, I had a lot of mascaras. This was one that I was reaching to more often than a lot of the other ones, so I think that speaks highly of this and speaks volumes about this. This mascara is from Moly. This is the Pandas Dream Mascara, and I'm sure you can tell just by looking at it why I picked this one up to try. And obviously the packaging is very eye-catching, but to be completely honest about the mascara itself, I didn't really like it. I felt like it wasn't very volumizing, it wasn't very lengthening, it took a bit to work with. The wand itself is curved as well and on the thicker side, but I just felt like the results it gave me were less than desirable. So other than the cute packaging, which is pretty much in my head the only bonus of this mascara, I wasn't impressed. And definitely other mascaras from Moly I liked more, like the Circle and Delight, and another mascara I'll be mentioning later on. But this one from Moly, not the best. I had such high hopes for you. So I'm gonna tell you right now, this mascara might be one of my least favorite mascaras I've ever tried. This doesn't go as hate to the brand itself. I'm just saying I don't like your mascara. It just did not work for me. And this is the from Pony Effect. This is the Mega Curling Mascara, and boy, is this thing a mess. I don't really know what's going on with this mascara because it is a comb type of wand. So naturally you would assume it would do a really good job of separating the lashes and giving you a nice clean separated look. However, this made my lashes look like a tangled mess. It just would not get in the corner of my eyelashes, and even then it would kind of tangle them up and clump them up. And the formula of this is, I wouldn't say dry, but it's on the drier side of other formulas I've tried. And on top of this not being a very good mascara, this is also really expensive for what you're getting. So I used this a couple times and was like, what is this? Why did I buy this? The heck? Not good. Next we have one from Innisfree. This is the Skinny Long Cara. And as the name implies, the wand is quite skinny and dainty. And obviously this is good for those of you guys who like something that sides on more of the natural side. This is definitely one of those mascaras that would be good for those of you guys who don't wear a ton of makeup, who just like to kind of build up their lashes slightly and go with something much more natural. But for me personally, I like my thick, volumized, standout type of lashes. So this is a little bit too natural for me. I could see why people like this because it is like a long-lasting mascara and mascara. It is a long-lasting mascara, and I do find that it is good for the lower lashes. But again, for me, what I like for my personal preference, not something I reach for all the time, but you know, if you're gonna go like a no makeup look, this would be good for that. Gosh, it's hot. Oops. So this next mascara is from Rear. This is the Luxe Long and Curl Mascara, and I picked this up because I was intrigued by the wand. I've never seen anything like this. It looks like a little paddle or a little like foot, I don't know. But I think the point of this is so you can get tight into your eye or your lashes. To me personally, I didn't find that the wand was helpful. In fact, I found it quite hard to work with. And also I noticed that in the advertising, for some reason they advertise this as a mascara that has no strong mascara scent. I don't know about you guys, I've never really noticed a scent with my mascaras. So I feel like that's kind of a silly thing to throw in, like they're just like kind of looking at it and they're like, what could we say about this mascara? If you're allergic to cats, you can use it. Like, you know, something totally irrelevant to mascaras. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me in the comment section down below if you have noticed a strong smell with mascaras. I have not. So that did not appeal to me. Other than that, as far as the unique wand and the unique marketing concept, I didn't really care for this mascara in general. I didn't find it very thickening or volumizing or lengthening. In fact, I found it kind of, I don't know, it was a little bit of a dud for me. I was kind of hoping that maybe the wand would be revolutionary and totally change up my mascara game, but it didn't. So, disappointing. So the next mascara is from the Sem. This is the xoxo Powerproof Gel Mascara. The wand on this has quite a dramatic taper to it. Oh, jeez, can you see that? Okay, as you can see, the formula is kind of stringy. The wand has quite a dramatic taper to it, so it actually kind of works in your favor as you're building up your lashes because it is able to kind of get in that corner so you can get your lashes, but it also is tapered towards the inside so you're not poking yourself in the eye when you're trying to do so. So I found that very advantageous to this mascara. Again, this is kind of one of those mascaras. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it, so I'll probably use it just to use up the rest of it, but other than that, probably not something I'll repurchase. Ooh! Oh, I'm so sweaty. Okay, what's next? I can't run the fan in here because then, ooh, I need to dust my fan. I can't run my fan in here because you'll hear it. So I have to sit here and sweat. Let's just call it glisten. Moving on, we have the Etude House Curl Fix Mascara. Personally for me, I don't really care for this mascara. I know this is a very popular mascara and it's one of Etude House's top selling mascaras. I will say this does have a somewhat unique wand in the sense that it's almost dual-sided, so it has a tighter comb and then more of a wand on the other side, if you can see that. But I don't really find that this makes my lashes look that natural. In fact, I find this makes my lashes look a bit stiff and spidery, which actually might work in your favor if you do have an issue with keeping your curl. But for me personally, it's not something I necessarily go for. I'm more looking for the volume. So not necessarily something that I enjoy for my personal preference. I can see why people like it, but I will not buy another one of these. Now I mentioned earlier in the video that there was another Tony Moly mascara that I like, and it is this one here. This is a Tony Moly Double Needs Mascara, and this is in one volume pong. And I do like this mascara. I find that it is a very volumizing mascara. This is actually the second tube of this I've used. I remember initially when I tried this, I picked up the packaging that has like the eye on it when I was in Korea and really liked that, so I wanted to repurchase it and retry it out for the purpose of the video. And again, I found that I really liked it. This mascara wand also, like the Sem one, has a very dramatic taper to it. But as far as the performance of the mascara, I love this mascara. It's volumizing, it's separating, it defines the lashes, it lasts all day, it doesn't smudge on me. And they do have a couple different varieties, which I have not tried. If you guys have tried those, let me know, because I'll definitely have to look into those, because this is definitely a mascara I like. Yeah. The last mascara I'm going to be covering in this video is from Nisha. This is the 3D mascara, and I believe out of all the mascaras I'm showing you in this video, this one is the most affordable, coming in at about $3 to $4. So this is a very affordable mascara. The wand itself is a typical mascara wand. You're not going to see anything super fancy with this. As far as the performance of the mascara itself, I find it quite average. Again, this is one of those mascaras I didn't love, I didn't hate it. It does a good job of separating the lashes. The formula is a little bit more stiff for my liking. I usually like a little bit more flexibility in my mascaras. But in general, if you're just looking for something cheap or affordable, this is a good option. I obviously purchased a lot of other mascaras, and I purchased a lot of mascaras outside of this video. So for the price of this mascara, I think against all the other ones, it holds its own very well. That makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm just getting like hot and sweaty and like, Alright you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video where I essentially broke down the battle of the mascaras. And yeah, I have obviously tried a lot of mascaras outside of the ones I showed you in this video, but these are the ones I kind of set aside and tested for the past 6 months or so to share with you guys for the purpose of this video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any other mascara recommendations, because I'm always on the hunt for some other good ones. And I will leave links down in the description box below where you can pick any of these up. I think to just kind of conclude my thoughts very quickly, my favorite mascara out of the bunch is definitely definitely the Tony Moly Delight Circle Lens Mascara. I would say my least favorite is the Pony Effect, and obviously as you could tell through the video, my opinions and preferences definitely varied from mascara to mascara, but I hope this was helpful in case you guys were on the hunt for a good one as well. As always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Whew, it is a hot one, y'all. It's so hot here. Oh man. Also, if you live in the United States, happy 4th of July!